It's Seth, the Robot Chef here, and I'm here now to tell you about my hip replacement surgery. So, this all started when I was working at the zoo. I had just gotten a job at the zoo, and I wanted to make sure that I did a good job, being that it was a fantastic place to work. I love the Memphis Zoo. It is 72 acres of wild, but we can talk about that later. My hips. I would be walking around the park, taking care of business, but when I got home, my hips would hurt like crazy. I would have to crawl up the stairs and crawl into bed because walking was horrible. So I went to an ortho clinic, walked in, said, my hips hurt. Saw a doctor. He said, it's your back. I said, what do you mean? He said, yeah, the sciatic nerve in your back causes your hip pain. Like, okay. So I went to the, he suggested that we get a injection in the back. I went, okay, you're the doctor, if that's what you suggest. So I got an injection, didn't do anything. Said it might be a kidney stone. So I said, okay. Went to a kidney doctor, and in fact I did have a kidney stone. I passed the kidney stone, and then I asked the doctor, well, when does the pain in the back go away? He said, well, it should have gone away already, so you probably still have your sciatic nerve problem. Went back to the doctor for the sciatic nerve. He said, well, I don't see anything on the x-ray. So, if there's nothing on the x-ray for us to treat, I'm not quite sure if you're suffering from the pain. Now, at this time, it was like snowing outside. And I was like, doctor, man, I've been through everything for my hips. But nobody's ever looked at the hips. And if I was going to come here in the snow and the ice because I'm in pain, there's got to be something wrong. And so the doctor decided to do an x-ray of the hips. When the x-ray came back, he said, you're right. You have avascular necrosis of your hips. I was like, okay, well, what do we do? He said, I don't know. I'm not a hip doctor. I was like, okay, well, do you have any recommendations for hip doctors? So I went through his recommendations, and I found the perfect guy, man. The perfect guy. He was amazing. And he reminded me of Doctor Strange from Marvel. His meticulousness of being a great doctor. So, had my first hip done in April of that year. No, March of that year. My second hip done in August of that year. And miraculously enough, I grew after the surgery. The first hip was a little lower, so he balanced it out with the other hip, and then I grew a centimeter. So, that was back in 2016, I believe. Both of my hips, robot hips. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. Tell your neighbors. Go to my GoFundMe page. I'll put the link down here. And have a great day.